Welcome back to my channel. It's Kenzie here. If you see my face for the first time, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's going to help me and it's also going to benefit you as well. So as the title clearly states, or as the title clearly said, or as the title clearly says, I'm going to be giving you a story time. So grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, because this story is going to be lit. You're going to laugh, you're going to smile, you're going to cry, you're going to do whatever. Yeah, so just follow me, listen to the story, okay? Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. It's going to help me. It's going to benefit you as well. So, without further ado, let's dive into this video. So, this story that I'm going to be telling you, or this experience, happened to me when I was 13. I was 13 years old in 2017. And I was in my final year in junior high school. So, that morning, it was a Thursday morning anyways, I was going to buy sardines. I was sent on an errand to buy sardines, and I was going down the road to where I was going to get sardines. So I was a street away from my street. Like I was in another street away from my street. It was not that far, but it was far enough, but it was not that far. And I saw children, because I was just walking down the road, I was singing. I always sing. And then children were running back, like they were running behind me. They were like, masquerades, masquerades, masquerade. And I was like, seriously, masquerades? Why would you run because of a masquerade? And then they didn't even listen. They didn't answer me. They were just running, and I didn't care. Mind you, my friends usually told me that if a masquerade flogs you, you get dizzy. Like they have there's something spiritual that they do to their canes. And if they flog you with it, or if they spank you with a cane, you're going to feel dizzy for like a couple of minutes, something like that. Or you're not going to be conscious. You're not going to know what's going on for a couple of minutes. I was like, that's superstition. That's bullshit. It can't happen. It's not real. It's not true. I was walking down the road singing. And then they came close to me, and I still didn't run. And they flogged the hell out of me. They flogged me so bad. I had the mark on my body for like a month from the cane that they flogged me. I cried. Yes, I cried. And you know the funny thing was, after flogging me, truly, I wasn't conscious. I don't know if it was this spiritual thing that he put in their cane that made me feel very unconscious, or if it was just the attack, the fact that they were just flogging me everywhere. But I was so unconscious that I fell into the gutter. I fell into a gutter by my side. The gutter was so dirty, and I didn't care. I just laid inside that gutter for like a minute or two. I laid inside the gutter for almost a minute. Yes, I laid in there, and I didn't get up. The gutter was smelling. It was dirty as hell. It was so dirty, and I just laid there. I don't know why. I laid. Now this is where it gets interesting. When the masquerades had gone, when they had passed, people started, I won't say people, because yeah, the road was still quite empty because the masquerade had chased everyone away. So I saw a man. I don't know him from anywhere. He just came and he stretched his hand and he was like, let me help you. I was like, who am I to refuse help? And then I stretched my hand and he grabbed me, he pulled me out. And then I told him thank you, and I was about to go. But I was like feeling way too dizzy. I was so dizzy. And then he was like, come to my house, follow me to my house. So you just relax for some time and then, wash off, because I had black goo on my body. And then I was like, no, don't worry. I'm just going to go home. My house is not far from here. Still very dizzy. And then he was like, son, just come. I know your uncle. I know your dad. I'm your family friend. And I was like, huh? And he was like, that's your cousin's house, right? And truly, he was pointing to my cousin's house. So, I don't know. It just touched me, and I had a bit of, bit of trust for him. I trusted him. And I was trying to follow him because he was like, okay, follow me to my house. He was holding my hand and I was trying to follow him. But I couldn't walk. I couldn't do nothing. I was numb. My body was numb or numb. So he offered to carry me. I was like, what? And he was like, just come, let me carry you. And then he carried me. He took me to his house. Yes, he took me to his house. And I didn't say nothing. He led me to his bathroom and then he was like, pull off your clothes, have a bathe, freshen up. Then you relax and then go home. And I was like, okay, thank you. After I said thank you, I was expecting him to like leave, like move, man, move, leave. But he didn't leave. He stood there. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, why is he standing? What is he still stupidly doing? Leave, mister. And he didn't leave. And I was like, can you excuse me? And he was like, we are men, there's nothing to hide. You have and I have and I was like, I'm not just comfortable being naked in front of people that I don't know. And he was like, but I know you. And I said, I don't care, I don't mind. Just please excuse me. I want to like clean up. And then he left. So in my mind, I was like, I'm so not going to go naked in someone's bathroom. No, I'm not going to go naked. So what I did, I pulled off my shirt and then I just washed my face, washed my upper body, my hand, my legs, and then I took my shirt back. I washed it in the sink, not with soap anyways. I just rinsed the goo out and also rinsed the goo on my shorts. I was still wearing my briefs. So I rinsed my clothes and then I put them back on. I opened the door and he was standing in front of me. It was like he was waiting for me to come out of the bathroom. And I was like, what? And he was just looking. He didn't say nothing. And the funny thing was that he was putting on a towel. He was wearing a towel. Like he just wrapped a towel on his waist, waiting for me to come out. And I was about leaving. And he was like, come and sit down, come and sit down. I was like, I don't want to sit down. I want to just hurry and buy my sardines and go home. I want to eat. And he was like, you can eat at my house. You can eat. And I said, I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. I want to go home. And then he was like holding me, just come and sit down, come and sit down. I was like, I don't want to sit down. And this is where it gets interesting. He pulled me close to him, like I was literally touching him, chest to chest, stomach to stomach, like we were literally standing face to face. And his private was literally touching me, like it was touching me. I could feel it. And it was getting hard. He pulled me, threw me on his couch, unwrapped his towel, and I saw his naked body. I saw him naked, like he was bare, head to toe, naked, with his erect private out. At this point, while I was sleeping on the couch, or while I was lying on the couch that I was thrown on, I was like, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to rape me? Is he going to kill me? I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to do. And then he was trying to pull my shorts. He was like trying to pull my shorts. I was like, no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me. Leave me. He didn't leave me. He kept on pulling me and I was still resisting. At that point in time, he was holding his, you know what, and he was trying to just do something. I don't know, but he was using one hand to pull my shorts and using his other hand on his, doing something. At that moment, I just knew it that I was going to scream. So I screamed. I yelled for my dear life. I was like, help, help, help. Somebody's going to kill me. He's trying to rape me. Help. I don't know what, but I think it's God. God helped me. God really, really did something for me that day. Because he left me. And he was like, take your troubles. Get out of my house. Go. Get out of my house. And I stood up. I left the money I was supposed to buy sardines with. and I just left his house. I ran as fast as possible, and I was running straight to my house. I ran so fast. I didn't even look back. I was so scared. I was sweating. I was panting so hard. I remember before I left, while I was still looking for my slippers, while I was still looking for my slippers, he picked up his towel and he was like, I don't ever want to see you. Don't tell anybody about this thing. Don't tell anybody. And I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Where's my slippers? Where's my slippers? And I just was just scattering everywhere, and I picked up my slippers. I didn't even put it on. I ran as fast as possible. I was running for my life. I ran. Oh my god, it was not easy at all. I ran. Why is this phone? God. I ran as fast as possible. Like, you don't, God of mercy, it was not funny at all. I didn't even look back. I didn't look back, baby. I didn't look back. I just kept on running. I ran and ran and ran. So, I think that's going to be the end of the story. If you enjoyed this story, just give me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully you see more story times, because there are lots and lots more of stories I have to tell you. Like, there are so much. So just stay in touch, like this video, subscribe, give me a comment telling me you enjoyed this video, and then share this video as well. Yeah, so I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye.